YouTube, and today I thought I'd make a video about the Famas. For a few reasons. The main one is that we know it's coming back in Battlefield 4, and the second one is because in Battlefield 3, it's a piece of ass. Like, this gun is terrible. I mean, it's not bad in one regard, which is damage, because this thing does ridiculous amounts of damage. So, you know, up close and personal, this thing will outshoot almost everything. Like, you can outshoot people with shotguns if you get the jump on them. But, which is funny, because when this gun first came out in the Back to Carcass expansion pack, like, this thing was ridiculously overpowered. I mean, it had that crazy damage, and the recoil was pretty manageable, and, you know, it wasn't that inaccurate. It was just really strong, and so then DICE nerfed the crap out of it. So now it sucks. But let's look at why it sucks. I think the one thing that really holds this gun back from being even a subpar weapon is its reload speed. Like, it is atrociously long. The short reload speed is 3.05 seconds, and the long reload is 3.9 seconds. Like, that's almost 4 seconds. For a gun that's basically only really good in close quarters, having like a 4-second reload time is a little bit too much. Like, you almost never get a chance to reload this gun unless you're just cowering in a corner. Which is one way I found to use this. Like, if this gun was a long-range gun, it could be pretty good, because I found the best way to use this gun is to kind of find a little hidey hole, but not one that's far away. Like, find a hidey hole that's up close, and then you just kind of deck people in the face when they run around the corner, so you kind of play like an aggressive camper. I don't know, it's the only way I've really found a way to play this gun without just dying every 3 seconds. But the reason why I'm talking about this gun is because it is coming back in Battlefield 4. And now, initially, I was a little hesitant to, you know, be excited, because if they just copy and paste the stats of this thing, like, it's still gonna suck. Like, it's just not good right now. But I watched some of the live stream gameplay, or you can find some on YouTube. There's not a lot, but there is some Famas gameplay, and I counted the reload speed, like, kind of just half-assed, and I think it was like 2.5-ish seconds, somewhere around there, which is like half of what it is now. And so if that, you know, carries through into the actual game, like, if this gun has a realistic reload speed, it's gonna be great. Like, we'll actually be able to use the Famas. Now, another gun I'd like to talk about is the M16A3, because that gun is also coming back, and, you know, throughout the life of Battlefield 3, this gun's almost always been the top dog, kind of the OP weapon that everyone uses, except for when the Famas first came out. But other than that, the M16's kind of always been either the best or one of the better weapons, and it is coming back, so I was also a little concerned hearing that news. But I don't know if you've recently seen Level Cap's most recent footage. He has some current alpha, beta gameplay or whatever, where he uses all the assault rifles, and the clips that he runs the M16, he's running it on burst fire. But he never said whether it was only burst fire or if he just had it on burst fire. And so I was thinking, you know, what if it is just an only burst fire weapon? You know, we'll be getting sort of the M16A4 back, but not the A3. And I really like this, because the M16 is just a really good weapon. Like, the rate of fire with its good reload speed, and even if they made the gun, like, not as accurate, like, it just has so many variables that just make it a really good weapon. And I know when Battlefield 4 comes out, there's going to be either one or a few guns that are just the OP weapons, because that's how it is. You can't have a game without having a little bit of imbalance, especially on release. So there's going to be, like, a gun that's powerful. And I'm just kind of glad that hopefully it's not going to be the M16, because, like, I mean, it's been so long that gun's been, like, the king. Like, if Battlefield 4 came out and that's still just the best gun, it's just like, you know, DICE, come on. So I think it'll be cool if they have it as an only burst fire weapon, because then it'll be in the game and you can use it, and if you manage the burst, you get to use the M16. And it'll probably still be pretty good, just because, I mean, even the M16A4 in Battlefield 4 is still a good gun. It's just a lot more difficult to use. So I think it's great that they're doing this. It'll help spice up, you know, the gunplay, give us some more variety, and, you know, have a different super OP crazy gun. but we're gonna just have to wait and see till the beta comes out, and I will be posting a whole bunch of beta footage once that comes out. Yeah, I'll be playing it like crazy. If you like this video, leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more. I'll be posting a whole lot of Battlefield 4 videos once that finally comes out. So, till next time, YouTube, keep it Kodo.